Welcome back to the Steelcalc Basic Tutorials. Today we are going to see how we open projects and how to start entering steel sections into the Steelcalc project grid. There are a few ways to open a project. You can select the Open Folder icon that is in the main toolbar options and select the project that you wish to use. You can also use the drop-down menu Projects and select the Intumescent Projects option and select one of the projects that are listed. The other way is through the Projects Manager. A simple click on the project name will open the project into Steelcalc. Your new empty project has now been loaded into Steelcalc, and you can now start entering data. Let's first make sure that we have the correct product and the hourly protection to use in your project. We do this by checking in Steelcalc Explorer. So currently we have Demonstration Product 2 selected and an hourly protection of 60 minutes. Within Steelcalc Explorer you are able to check different information with regards to the products that are displayed in the list. You can check the base coat container details, and if more than one is available you can select which containers you would like to default to. You are able to expand the width of Steelcalc Explorer by dragging the size bar left or right. You can also do the same with the Projects Manager. This will enable you to see more information if required. Steelcalc Explorer offers several different facilities which you will find useful. You can open the Facilities menu by using your right mouse button when hovering over Steelcalc Explorer, or you can click with your left mouse button on the Show Explorer Facilities link. We will go into these with more details in another video. The Other Products Available function enables you to add another product to your project. As you can see, the facility uses the same selection options as we used to create a new project. A tutorial of this function will be shown in more details later on. We will now start selecting our required steel type. The currently selected one is highlighted and it has a blue pointer located on the right side. To get to the steel sections you can double-click on the steel type name, or you can select the tab Steel Sections that is shown in the Steelcalc Explorer facility. Once you have selected your steel type, Steelcalc will automatically display the available steel sections. You will see that the currently selected steel section is highlighted, and it is also displayed over in the Calculations area. There are 3 tabs available in Steelcalc Explorer. They are Steel Sections, Steel Sizes, and Explorer. If you select the Steel Sizes tab, you will see all the available steel sizes that are linked to your currently selected steel type. The details for your currently selected steel size are displayed in the Calculations area. The steel sizes are shown in groups. To view the steel sizes in each group you can click on the group title, or you can click on the small arrow button. Once you have found your required steel size, then single-click with your mouse to select it. You will see the calculation area change with the details of the new steel size. When you have selected your steel size, you can then input the required details for the steel section. There are 2 choices for you to enter your items and lengths. You can click on the number of items input box in the data entry area, or if you double-click on the steel size in the grid you will see appear a small data entry editor. This data entry editor can also be selected by clicking on the left side of the steel size grid row. If this grid option is not required, then you can disable it by using the drop-down menu toolbar. Select Hide Data Entry Selectors. If this has been disabled, then if you double-click on the steel size in the grid, then the number of items input box in the data entry area will be selected. So now I will select a steel size of 305 by 165 by 46 by double-clicking on the steel size. This will automatically select the number of items input box, where I can start to input my number of items using my keypad. Pressing the Enter key or the Return key will then select the next required input box. I will enter 3 items, and for the length I will enter 6.32. You can also enter a steel reference if required. For the zone I will enter beams. You will then see that the Add to button has become enabled. To enter your steel section into your Steelcalc project, then click on the Add to button. You will see your steel section now appear in the Steelcalc project grid. You can scroll left and right in your Steelcalc project grid to display more details. When you have entered your steel section into your Steelcalc project grid, you can then start to select your next required steel section. I will now enter a few more items into the project grid. The small tick mark by the side of the steel size will show that the steel size has loading data available. If no tick mark is shown, then no loading data is available. There are two display options for the Steelcalc project grid. Option 1 will sort your records in zone order, and Option 2 will sort your records in the order they were keyed in. There are a few other options available when inputting your steel sections. On certain sections you can select for them to be changed to wind-braced sections. And on other certain sections you can select for these to be changed to a composite floor. Steelcalc will check to see if the loading will be better when you increase the AV or the DFT. To complete your project, just repeat what we have just done until all your steel sections have been entered. Part 3 of the Steelcalc tutorial will show you how to add a new product to the project and how to copy and paste records from one product to another. Thank you for watching this tutorial.